so glad to see you all. We just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. We hope you are loving the podcast as much as you, but we thought, hey, we wanted to do a little video just to show you a little bit about why we started the video, why we're excited about it, and why you should be excited about it. So let's get to the question.
I was thinking, how do we incorporate our two different sort of flavors and styles and personalities into something that we are sharing with our listeners? And I know that you go by Savvy Pen, and of course, my last name is Doom. I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and use the word WizDoom and incorporate Savvy with it, because that's what we want to give them. We want to give them that Savvy wisdom.
It's so funny because we were at Afrotech together last year in November, right? And we were just looking at loving the fact that there were so many amazing, if you've never been to Afrotech, this amazing tech conference with just thousands of Black people from all across the state,
and the globe,
the world,
yes,
just kind of coming together, and the globe, right? And we were in a room together, and we were at the end of each night at the conference. We would, it'd be hard to go to sleep because we were talking about all the things. We said, you know what, this would be so great if we had this community all the time, because both of us live and work in places that there's not really a whole lot of us in the space. And so we were just like, how good would that be? And how cool would it be if we had a space like this? And we start talking and the ideals just started flowing. And we got home and followed up with each other and said, is this something we still want to do? We were like, yeah.
And I was so happy that it was still something you want to do, because I know a lot of times we're like, hey, do you want to do this thing? And it's like, oh, that sounds like a really great idea. And I think it was actually you that followed up with me. And I was so surprised. I'm like, oh my God, she does still want to do it. And then I remember feeling like, oh my gosh, though, but can't we do it? When we then started talking about the actual episode ideas, and then we just started talking. You started with Superwoman Syndrome, and it was just all like, it was just after that, the floodgate opens.
Yeah. And you just keeping us organized. Shai is like our project manager of the whole thing. She keeps us on track. We look at our questions together. We look at our calendar for when things need to go out. And so I couldn't have picked a better person to do this with. I am so social. I wouldn't want to do this by myself. So I'm so glad to have my partner, my sister Shai, with me doing this. And it's just been a lot of fun, and we look forward to it. We've only dropped the first episode so far, but we are so looking forward to the rest of them. Really, it's the women. It's the community of women. Like, we talked about this, Shai. Like, it took a long time for me to have just a group of friends, of women that I can go on trips with and that I can celebrate. And there's no jealousy or animosity or competition. It's just women being women and lifting each other up. And so that's what I want women to get out of this. I want them to have a support system, which that's our next episode, but really a place where they feel safe, they feel heard, they feel lifted, and there's no drama, right? We have enough drama everywhere else in our life. We need a place that's just for us, where we can build and relax, to go to in that quiet place in the storm to recharge. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
You know, I'm so excited about that as well. The community, and just finally having a space where I can ask the questions that I'm like, who can I ask this to? Or like, is it just me? That's what I'm most looking forward to. And then I'm excited about how this is going to really just pull me out of my shell, because you know me, I'm kind of like the behind the scenes and kind of maybe the magic behind things, but it's like, that is not necessarily helping me to help other people. Right. So that's what I'm most excited about, is going on this journey, being transparent about this journey as I go through it. sharing the lessons learned with you, and then just getting that continuous upliftment and affirmations as we're all embarking on what it seems to be a very, very similar journey. Like we're all just yearning for connection. We're yearning for fulfillment. We're yearning for peace and well-being and all those things in this very chaotic world.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing this. You are going to be going on this journey with women who are just like you. This is a really unique opportunity to leverage, the knowledge and the passion and the excitement, and the support of our listeners. Like this is actually like this space was made for us and it was made by us. And just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek on when we tell you that we are really taking you on this journey as we're going on this journey. We started off with Superwoman syndrome. Our next episode is going to be on the importance of support systems. Then we're going to talk about self-care and self-love, work-life balance, and an integrated life as we're growing through this, being okay with the unknown and getting comfortable with the discomfort, getting out of your own way and unblocking your blessings, knowing yourself and knowing what you want, manifesting. Now, manifesting's the one right there, but manifesting, asking for what you want and expecting it. In September, we'll get to entrepreneurship and building your dreams. By October, selling yourself without selling your soul. November will be wealth management and generational wealth. And then lastly, we're going to finish strong with resilience and reinvention in a chaotic world. And the way that we have sequenced these episodes, again, is to go on that natural progression with you. Like as we're coming up with wait a minute, how do you do this? Like, I don't know about that. Has anyone had any experience? And we're going to be asking you, the viewers.
I love that. You just gave them a great preview of what to look forward to. And so you're probably thinking like, well, who should be listening? This is for all women, ages, variety, married, single, in same-sex relationship, just women, people, those that identify as, this is for all of us going through that journey to, again, have that safe space. So send it to friends. And the funny thing is we don't mind men listening because we need those men allies, right? We need them in our life as well. But the sister circles, that community is going to be strictly for us women to build and be there together. But feel free, share the links with anyone that you think that this is going to be valuable for, which could be men and women, because they're both going to get something out of it. But it's going to be, again, the audience is still geared towards women, but men will definitely get a lot out of it too and go, that's why my person is doing this, or maybe I should listen a little bit more. Any of those things that we can help them with too, because they can't read our minds, right? And they want to get inside our head and they want to please us and make us happy as well. So, and these aren't things that we can always just easily talk about with men. So when they get to hear us share it, it may give them a new perspective and ways to deal with their friends and family and other female women that they have in their lives. So it is open to everyone, but circle is for women only.
The circle is for women only, but I definitely want to give a shout out to the men who have been super supportive since the launch of this podcast. So we so appreciate you and thank you. We're starting out small. We're starting out on YouTube podcast, and we are so thankful that we are able to do it on that platform. And as we continue to grow, we're going to explore other options. But for now, you can catch us on YouTube at Savvy WizDoom.
And we hope to grow it. So to offer, conferences and luncheons and workshops and other things to just grow all of us as women, depending on the level that we are at personally and professionally. So as we grow, those are going to be some more offerings and things that you'll see us come out with. But we're going to start small. Again, no Superwoman syndrome. We're starting small, growing with you. But those are things you can also look forward to from us as well as we grow. So thank you so much for hanging with us. And we look forward to the journey. We look forward to growing with you. And again, sharing, connecting, and inspiring you. couldn't do it without you. So thanks for listening.
Yes. Thank you.